Guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I have been a bit MIA and a bit distant lately from YouTube, but we're gonna get into that in this video. So today we're just gonna do a quick chit chat with Janie. I'm gonna leave her Instagram down below if y'all want to follow her, hit her up, sign through her DMs or whatever.
Stop.
You already know the drill. So yeah, we're just gonna have a nice little chit chat. We're gonna be getting ready to go to my cousin's gender reveal. So yeah, so what better fun than to get ready with my sister. So anyways, we're just gonna get right into this quick little glam and slash chit chat with me and Janie. So without further ado, just keep on watching. And if you're new, hi, I'm Tanya. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you really enjoy this video. And let's get into it.
Eyebrows.
Okay. I know I've been looking a little bit busted. I broke out because of the weather. Huh? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with our eyebrows. So our first topic of the day is why I went MIA. Or whatever you could call it, ghost. I went ghost for quite a while, quite some time. So in December, my grandma, she sadly passed away. It really hit us, obviously. I don't know, it just hit us in all different kinds of ways. It was the first time we ever experienced that kind of like feeling, that kind of like emotion. Like we didn't really know how to react, me and my sister. Me and Janie are like kind of like we're not your typical like, we're not like, how do you say?
We're the type of people that don't show emotion.
Yeah, so we didn't know how to like express ourselves. So I stopped filming. I stopped doing a lot of things. We weren't in school, were we? Were we in school? No, yes, we were in school.
No, we weren't.
Yeah, I was in
during
school.
winter break.
Oh, it was? Oh, so we weren't in school, so we had like a good amount of time to be like off. So it was good just to spend time with my dad and just like the whole family. And I wasn't filming as much because I just didn't want to show that. Like, I didn't want to put my life out there if I wasn't living it to the fullest. And we weren't doing, like, much of anything. Like, we were just home, just being together as a family. So I chose not to show that part of my life because I didn't want you guys to be seeing that, I guess. Like, me just faking things that's not really how I felt. And we all really felt it. So yeah, after that we would just pray and stuff, keeping our grandma in our hearts. And then after that, that's where the juicy part comes, and that's where Janie comes in because she's experiencing things too. So after that, my brother had been telling my dad that he kept, like, we would have like velas on, and like obviously velas burn out quickly, but my brother kept telling my dad that he would see things like in the hallway and that the velas would keep burning out hella quick. But we didn't really think much of it until it was New Year's Eve, and we didn't do anything. We just stayed home. My mom made some bomb pozole, and we were just all sitting in the table, like, and me and Janie are the only ones. Well, I'm like faced towards the curtains, and then Janie's faced this way. Anywho, okay, yeah, so New Year's Eve, it was raining hecka hard, like hecka hard, and there was a bunch of wind, so it was expected for us to be hearing like all kinds of noises, but this particular noise like had us shook. Like, okay, so we were just eating, it was really quiet, like we were just having like a simple conversation, and all of a sudden we hear like the rain like it like hits like the door, like the glass sliding door, and we had the door and the curtains closed. and it hit the glass sliding door, and it seemed like someone like se pegó, and then like it kept running, it ran through the curtains, because the curtains like opened like that, like they were closed, like, you know, your typical cortinas, the ones where you go like shoo, and they're all like drapey, but like they like, it seemed like someone like opened them to like go through, and they were like running, and I saw it and my mom heard it, and we were like, what the heck? And I'm like, Mom, like, but like nothing was open, like no window was open, so like the wind couldn't have gone through. And she's like, oh my god. And we like all started thinking, and then like, I don't know who said it, but I don't know if it was my mom or my dad, but they were saying that like my grandma came to visit us for New Year's to just like check up on us. And it was like we weren't scared, we were like, oh okay, like it's reasonable, like why she would come, like we were all just happy that she like showed us a sign. But then that's when things got creepy. What was the first incident that we had where we got really, well, we didn't get scared.
Where the TV stopped working.
Oh yeah.
Chispas or whatever.
Yeah, the TV, like our TV never like nunca hizo falso contacto. So like when this happened, like it was like so weird. Like me and Janie were just chilling. We were in our room, but we could hear like what was going on in the living room. And my dad, my mom, and Andrea were watching I think they were watching like La Rosa de Guadalupe or something, because it was like we could hear it really clear. And all of a sudden like the TV just like it like, you know, when it goes like, oh, how did it do? It was like psh, and then like echó chispas. And like our TV never does that, so we're like, what the heck? And we like all ran, we're like, what was that? They're like, oh, it was the TV. But then later on the next day, like it kept on working fine. That was the first thing we saw. And then the second thing was the light bulbs. Like we have like a fan, not a fan, it was just like a simple lámpara like on top of our dining room. The focal, like Andrea and my mom were underneath the lamp. It was like that. The lamp's here, my mom and Andrea are like sitting down beneath like in the dining room. My dad was on the other side. And all of a sudden the light bulb like just falls, and my mom like screams, and the light bulb like obviously it shatters. But we just found it really weird how like it fell, like it never did that to us. Like yeah, it like the light went out, like the electricity went out, or whatever it is, the light that it has in there, it went out, like it wasn't working, but then it just fell out. Like how does it fall out of the lamp without unscrewing it, you know? So then that was the second thing. And what was the third thing? Was that or no, not yet? Or was it when I heard? No, more things have been happening to us. And it happens more when it's just me and Janie by ourselves. Because we're like really into like horror things. Like we're like die-hard horror fans. So we're like, whenever we see a video of like something scary, we'll watch it. And we'll watch it at night. Like,
so that's the best time to watch it.
Yeah, so we're not scared. So far after those incidents, we weren't scared. Like we were like, oh, like whatever it is, like, oh well, you know. But then I think oh my god, who was it? I don't know what other incident happened, but then there was like one day where I was like sitting on the couch, and I think it was like it was a day we didn't go to school, so I was just like, when I don't go to school, I just lay down and I'll watch Netflix all day. So then Janie like, she like recommended me a movie. I'll recommend it to you guys right now. What is it called?
The Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Yeah, you guys should watch it. It's really good. It'll keep you on like the edge of your seat. Like you'll be hearing like little things. It's so creepy. Well, anyways, I was just laying down, and then I hear footsteps, and I'm like, oh, it's just like my little sister. Like she was in my mom's room, and she like walks like, when she walks, she wants the whole world to know that she's walking. Like she'll make like big foot stomps. And I'm like, oh, it's just Andrea. And I hear someone walking through the hallway. Like we have a pasillo right here. I hear someone walking, and I'm like, oh, it's just like Andrea. Like I just ignored it because I was in the living room. But then I started thinking, I'm like, the door didn't open, and I hear footsteps. Like our doors like rechinan, like they like creak each time they try open, like each time we try opening. So like if we try to sneak out, like they're gonna know. So I didn't hear that, but I heard footsteps, and I'm like, what the heck? So I stopped the movie, and I just like started like listening. And I'm like I was like, I feel like I was paralyzed. I'm like just looking around, and then I like replayed it. And then where the couch is, like we have a wall right here. so we can't see what's like on that side of the pasillo. And I kept hearing like, you know when you breathe like really heavily, when you're like that. And I'm like, what the heck? And then I heard like sniffles like that. And I'm like, what the heck? So I stopped the movie and I kept hearing again, but it was kind of like distant, like those noises. So I didn't really like care. I'm like, oh, like it's probably like in the rooms, like Janie's in the room and Dad's in the room. And I'm like, nah, whatever, it's nothing. So I went back to the movie, and then that's when I hear a big like sniffle, like right next to my ear. And I'm like, no. And like I got up like I got up from the couch. I'm like, Janie. I was screaming for dear life. Like I was screaming, like I couldn't move, like I wasn't moving. And I'm like, Janie. And I was screaming her name like on the top of my lungs. And I'm like, Andrea. And they just weren't coming out. And I'm like, how do they not hear me? Like Janie's on her phone, but she wasn't watching a movie or anything. And like Andrea was watching TV, but the TV was really quiet. So I knew they could have heard me. And I'm like, Janie, Andrea. And they just weren't coming. And I'm like, oh my God. And then that's when Andrea comes out. And she comes she comes near me. I'm like, Andrea. And she's like, what? And I'm like, is there someone right there? I'm like, is Janie right there around the hall? She's like, no. She's like, there's no one. And I'm like, there's no one? Really? I was shook. And I'm like, okay, hold up. Like, wait for me. I'm going to my room. And I dipped. Like, I like left the living room and I came to sleep like in here because I was just so scared. Like, I literally heard that noise so like clearly in my ear. It literally felt like there was someone like right here, like near me, like just like, and I'm like, not today, Satan.
I know, but hurry up with your eyebrows.
Okay, we're back. The camera, I don't know how, but the camera like stopped recording. So I don't know when it stopped recording. So we're just gonna pick up where we left off because honestly, this is getting sketchy. Anyways, we got our eyebrows done. Janie's already on eyeshadow. I just wanted to show you guys this Fenty product. I have to be fast now because we're about to leave. It's the Fenty Pro Filter Concealer. It's the Instant Retouch Concealer. And I'm in the shade 210. It's honestly such a good product. Like, it'll literally clear your acne. Like, if I have acne spots, so like it'll literally clear it. And that's literally what I always wear. Like, when I go to school, like I don't really wear anything else. Like, just the concealer. And it makes me look good. And I'm going to be using this Anastasia Soft Glam palette. I'm honestly, I don't even know what look I'm just going to go for my simple browns. Anyways, as I was saying,
after all that stuff happened.
Yeah, after all that stuff happened, we started telling our parents. And our parents were like, no, like nothing's going on. Like, they're super in denial. And I'm like, girl, like there's something going on and it's about to take your daughters for life. Like, you either go check it or I'm gonna bring some kind of priest here. Just kidding, no, I wouldn't. But we just told our parents and then they're like, okay, maybe we should get holy water to like bendecir the casa. And they got it, but we still haven't put it. And then Janie was here once, huh? And we have like 3 like cuadros right there, and they're all perfect, like straight in line. And there's this one day when Janie noticed that one of them was tilted. And there's no way it could tilt because they were hung up right. Like there's just no way it could have tilted. And it's tilted right now, like it literally just tilted as I'm telling you guys this. Well, not as I'm telling you guys this, but as I was starting the video, which is like the creepy thing. Yesterday when I got home from work, I came to like, obviously I come into my room, and I always start off coming into my room to tell Janie like how my day went, and then as I'm telling her like how my day went, I hear something and it's like something that's spinning. I know it's something that's spinning, and I'm like, Janie, and she's like, what? I'm like, do you hear that? She's like, hear what? And I'm like, that, it's like in the bathroom. And she like quickly stands up. She's like, it's my face spinner. it's her to like clean her face, and I'm like, what? And she like goes, she opens the caja, it's in a little box, and she takes it out and it's spinning. And I'm like, it has like a button. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It has
it's
a
like
button.
a clear Sonic.
Yeah, it's a clear Sonic. And so obviously for it to start working, you need to press the button. And I'm like, what the heck? And Janie's like, the funny thing is that I just tried like turning it on and it wouldn't turn on. Okay, for some reason our dumb camera just keeps turning off. Like, I don't know why. Okay, well, I don't even want to continue this story. Like, that's probably why it's been turning off.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not going to continue it anymore. If you guys want to keep... Actually, I'm not even going to talk about it anymore because I feel like we're just feeding. We're just feeding into it. And we're not about to try to be on the next... The Conjuring. If they're even alive. Now we're just going to apply some eyelashes.
We're doing... Well, she's doing... Randy. And then I'm doing Miami's.
And then brand Lily. You guys could get these at
Ulta.
And we're using the Go-To Duo eyelash glue. You can find this also at Ulta if you guys are wondering, but I'm pretty sure you guys already know because y'all know how to do your makeup. So while we're waiting for the... Can that be some primer? We're going to be using this primer, the Hangover by Too Faced. Who do I think I am? A beauty guru? What else can we... Besides those hauntings that we've been experiencing, and
You're not gonna continue?
I'm scared. Just kidding. Who said I was scared? Watch her camera just turn off again. We're on a roll. I don't know, but whatever.
They look fine, and then this place is like super dark inside.
That's true. They will say. Anyways, a trick that we both learned was putting... Where did I learn it? Are they in here? A trick that we learned was applying eyeliner like on the inside of your, like on the inside of your top lid, like the waterline in there, just so it can like blend together.
You see, now it's not even turning on because we're not even talking about the ghost stories.
Yeah.
I think it is our room.
That's just haunted?
Yeah.
And also, I don't know, like at first we weren't scared. I mean, we're not scared. It's not.
I'm not scared. You're the one that's scared.
I'm not as scared.
Yes, you are.
It's like if it takes me whatever. Like I won't have to deal with college anymore. Just kidding.
Foundation matches me because I'm really light right now.
Yeah, like, you know, you guys, but we get... When it's sunny, we're burnt.
I'm as pale as a ghost.
Don't be playing with that. So since I really don't have a color, like a good foundation color, I have to match 3. I mean, I have to...
This one matches me perfect.
You wore it?
Yeah.
When?
The day that you stole my eyelashes.
That's so petty. That's like shady.
How? You don't use it that much.
Yes, I do. Okay. Okay. We're back. And better than ever. We just had to change...
You're probably going to be able to hear Puppy's dumb music.
Oh, sorry you could hear my dad's music in the back. Not his dumb music. Now we're just gonna set our face since we got all of our foundation. And honestly, don't know what to like tell you guys. Like, I feel like you guys are like my viewers, I guess. My subscribers already know me. Like, already know the type of person I am. I guess I can tell you guys that since we never uploaded my other get ready with me video, you guys don't know anything about Janie. Me and Janie we're 3 years apart. They know how.
You know how it smells.
Brujeria. I crack myself up. But we're very, very similar. We like a lot of things. Like, our likings are like... How do I say it? We're just similar. What else do you want? Yeah, we even share a room. As much as it's a drag. I know I got something.
Shut up. The only reason we share rooms is because we like the same things.
Yeah, that's true. So I have double the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this bronzer. And last time I used this bronzer, it left me a big, like, I didn't know how strong it was gonna be. It's the Butter Bronzer. It's in the shade Sunkissed. I forget what shade I got, like, before. This is a new one. The other one, like, yeah. There's just like a little piece and then the pan. And that's it. So I'm just gonna go very
When my makeup comes out bad, I'm gonna be mad. And I'm not going.
Talking about my relationship with my twin sister, wasn't I? With my evil stepsister. Let me tell y'all think we're like this? No. We get into a lot of arguments. Mainly because... Should we spill the tea? Mainly because she stole my boyfriend. Just kidding.
You're so ugly.
Just kidding, no. We do get in arguments like every Sunday. My head's starting to hurt because of the coffee.
Duh.
It's because I don't have nothing in my system.
Because we want to eat a lot. Tanya's already been knowing since a really long time what she knew, what she wanted to get.
And be like... But yeah, guys, like, how do you not know what you're gonna get? Like, guys, if we look ugly, please tell us down in the comments below. Just kidding. We don't want to go out looking like this. I'm kidding. No más fuego. But yeah. Janie is more into, like, as much as I like doing my makeup, actually, correction, I don't really like doing my makeup.
She doesn't.
Before I did, but now I don't. Because, well, it depends where I'm going. Like, if I'm going to a quinceañera, I'll be like, oh yeah, like. But if I'm just going, like, to go eat or, like, to, like, my family's house, and I'm like, why, like, why? Like, I just get really lazy to do it. Janie's really into it, though. Like, she really likes her makeup. I'm sorry we didn't have that much to say. In the beginning we did, but then I just had to stop talking about that topic because a lot of things were happening that you guys couldn't see. So it was like
behind the scenes.
Yeah. Can you imagine a setting spray?
This song sounds like...
No, it doesn't. It sounds like... Yeah, it is that song. My dad's getting ready.
Que dijo que no iba a ir.
Yeah, my dad was like, no, see him. I'm like,
boy tripping.
Please. Yeah, me and Janie love going to Mexico. Even though we've only gone like a couple times. Janie. Even though we've only gone a couple of times, we like love going to Mexico. Especially
tell them about the guy that you danced with. I saw his Facebook or Instagram. I came across it.
In Mexico?
Oh my god! No, here. Like recently, I just saw. He's so ugly.
The guy I danced with
Alejandro.
In Mexico.
Yes.
You were saying here.
Oh, I thought you were saying you came across this thing in Mexico.
No. Oh my god, I danced with this guy that ended up falling in love with me, guys. He was like...
And literally 2 days, like you saw him 2 days.
Okay, so we went to the first fiesta And I saw him, and he looked really cute because he was wearing like a little chaleco, and he had colored eyes, and he was tall because of his boots. But I didn't realize that. Him and his friend came up to me first. Like, you know, in Mexico, I don't know if it's like the same thing for you guys, but when, like, no one will ask you out to dance unless they see you start dancing. Because me and Janie were just sitting, like, no good songs were like coming out, and then
we were dancing,
but not yet. Hold up. It was me, Janie, and my cousin Anaí. And we were just sitting there, and then we're like, okay, you know what? Like, we might as well just go dance. Like,
because no one was gonna ask us to dance.
Yeah. I mean, not that we were waiting for it, but like, we were gonna amargar nuestro día just because we didn't, you know, like no one was asking us to dance. So we're like, you know what? It's Mexico. Let's just go have fun. So we went, and then we started dancing, and we're like, yeah, like, you know, like getting into the groove with our little heels, and we're like. And we were just really into it, and since our hair was like really short back then, like, so each time I would dance, like my hair was like so it looked like I was putting a lot of movimiento, you know. Like,
she was really into it. I think I even have a video of you dancing on into the video.
I was really into it, like it was good music. Yeah, like, and I was feeling my outfit. I was like,
it was the first day too.
I was like, move out of the way, San Antonio, like Victor's daughter's here. And then so the first guy ended up coming up to us, and he's like, ¿Quieres bailar? And I was like in Sharpay in high school, ¿Quieres bailar? Sígame. He came up to me, and I'm like, oh no. Keep in mind, I'm a 5'4" tall girl. Is that how you say it? Mm-hmm. Like, height girl, whatever. So when I was wearing heels, I was like 5'6". This boy was like 5'3". And I'm like, no. I'm like, estoy bien. I'm like, pero puedes bailar con mi prima. And I like showed him like where my cousin was, and it was an IE. And he's like, oh, okay. So he went to go ask my prima. Ended up dancing. They were really hitting it off like from the start. It was like love at first sight.
No, that's another story.
So they started dancing, you know, and then that's when his friend came, the guy that I was eyeing, you know, that we were like walking around the plaza. So like I kept like looking at him, and he kept looking at me, like vice versa. And then he finally like came up to me. He's like, oh, like, do you like quieres bailar? And like he looked really cute, like, because it was dark, you know. And I'm like, oh yeah, sure, like, and we started dancing, you know, like abracitas, like cachetito, cachetito.
Ew!
Just kidding, that's cringe. So we started dancing, and I was like, yeah, like, he started asking me my name. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like Tanya. I think I was 16 at the time, and he was 14, gonna turn 15. So I was like much older. Like, we danced the whole night. And he ended up finding me on Facebook, and he started messaging me on Messenger, and he really wanted to hang out. I ended up hanging out. Oh my god. I did not expect nothing to come out of that, but he was like super in love with me. He was like, oh, like, I can't wait until you come back, like, to Mexico. I'm like, boy, if you only knew that I'm not gonna be back for like a good while. And if he's there, like, at the fiestas, like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be there. I'll show you guys. Like, let that
and he has a girlfriend.
Oh yeah, he had a girlfriend. I'm like, I'm not trying to get into trouble. Like, I only came here for vacation. But yeah, that was my story of how a guy in Mexico fell in love with me, and he was like obsessed. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little get ready with me / chit chat. And if you guys enjoyed watching, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe button if you're new to this channel. Plus, turn on that post notification bell, because hopefully I'll be uploading a bit more. Don't quote me on that. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. Just kidding. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Look at your plane. What? Look at your plane.
Anaí.
It's just a virgin margarita.
Anaí, que la pruebe, que la pruebe.
Videotape that over there now.
Should I zoom in on Alberto? Yeah.
Picking on my mom. Picking on my mom. Ready for that? I'm a no.
Ew.
It looks a little bit weird.
There's baby food. Only on one drink. Not even.
I'm one sick. Go like this. Anya, go like that.
Are you happy that it's a girl? Anaí, how do you feel? Hi, Anaí. You boys. How do you guys feel about it being a girl? Good? Are you happy with your baby sister?